Okay, today we'll be looking at Forex sessions. When we say Forex sessions, I mean different time or sessions when we can trade Forex. You cannot just wake up, jump to your system and start trading Forex. There are time and days that are much suitable to trade Forex. You will know that in the class. Then again, we'll be looking at Forex analysis, how to analyze the Forex market to know when to buy and when to sell a currency pair. We'll be discussing two major Forex analysis, the fundamental analysis and technical analysis. I will also be sharing with you some of the fundamental analysis tools I use to make life easier, and also some of the technical analysis tools I use to make life easier. You don't really need to bother yourself and start stretching your brain to think how to do it. There are some tools that make things easier, which I will be sharing with you, but not in the video. I will be sharing it privately. I'm thinking about creating a forum where those that will be interested to learn the Forex can join and share ideas together. And also I will be sharing what I do, how I trade, and different tools I use to trade the Forex, which make it easier for me. With that, let's get to the lesson. Today we'll be looking at Forex trading sessions. What I mean by Forex trading session is a time you can trade Forex. There are important time and days you need to trade Forex. And we have four major Forex trading sessions. One is Sydney session, which starts from 7 a.m. and closes by 4 p.m. Sydney local time. Then the next session is Tokyo session, which starts from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tokyo local time. Then the next is London session, which starts from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. London local time. Then New York session, which starts from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. New York local time. The Forex market trades 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So that means from Monday to Friday. It starts with the Sydney session, the Tokyo session, the London session, the New York session, and then back to the Sydney session. For this time, I use Easy Forex Hours. This Easy Forex Hours tells me the time in London, New York, Sydney, and Tokyo. You can download that on your phone as a guide to know when Forex opens in your own local time. It's very important. At least you don't need to start browsing the internet. With this Easy Forex Hours, it will show you the current time in London, New York, and the current time in your own country. In terms of volatility, the London session is the most volatile, followed by New York session and then Asian session. So if you are a short-term trader, what I mean by short-term trader is a trader that trades within the day. You open your trade in the morning and close it by the end of the day. So if you're a short-term trader, you must trade the London session and New York session when the market is the most volatile, as you have a better chance of making money. Those are times when market moves the most, because The aim of this Forex is to make money, and we should target the time when the market moves most, and that's the London session and New York session. As the market moves, the exchange rate changes. That's how we make profit in trading Forex. So personally, I trade within London session and New York session. 90% of traders open their trade within London session and New York session. We'll be looking at Forex analysis. This is the most important aspect of Forex. Forex analysis is what retail Forex traders like me and you use to determine when to buy or sell currency pairs. As we know, you cannot just jump into your system, open your trading platform, and start buying or selling currency. You need to analyze the market, and that's what Forex analysis is all about. There are two major Forex analysis. The first is fundamental analysis, and the second is technical analysis. So we'll be looking at it one after the other. There are already apps that makes life easy, which I will share with you, so that you don't need to worry much about all this analyzing the market. But with this, you can also develop your own strategy on how to analyze the market. Let's look at Forex fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis uses information like economic data and political events to determine the strength and weaknesses of a currency. There is a lot of fundamental data coming out every day. Every single day, most countries release data concerning the economy of their country. So some of the fundamental news we should be looking out for are interest rate, non-farm payroll, unemployment rate. This fundamental news affects currency of a country. If the interest rate of a country is high or low, it affects the strength of that currency. Non-farm payroll is usually US for United States dollars. We're going to look at that. Then unemployment rate. You don't need to worry about this. I will show you how to get these data and how to use it to decide what to do in the market. You can get these data from Forex Factory Calendar. You just type Forex Factory Calendar in your Google, then it will show you the calendar. The next one is investing.com, and there are many other economic calendars you can see online. I personally use investing.com, and I will show you why I use it. I use this because it has mobile app and can send alerts of any major news in the Forex market. So with this, I don't need to start watching television, listening to news, or browsing for news of any particular country. This app detects the major news. There are news that are minor, that cannot have effect on the currency of a country, of that particular country. Whereas there are major news that can affect the movement of a currency, whether the currency is depreciating or appreciating. But with this app, you'll be getting alerts on this major news. And this app also explains the news for you and show you what to expect and what to do when it happens. I will show you an example. I will be using a desktop browser to show you the investing.com, but you can download that on your phone, Android or or your iOS. If you type the investing.com, this is a website, then or you download on your phone. You sign up. First of all, sign up to this site. It's very important so that you can filter the news. When you get to the news, you click on economic calendar. These are the news for today. You see the date? This is today. These are the news. These are the important news, the news that is released today or will be released today. You see the time? It shows you the time the news will be released, the currency. With this currency, you will know the country that is releasing the news. Then it also shows you the importance of the news, whether the news have a big impact on the currency of that country or a minor impact on the currency of that country. When you see this 3 crown, the ones with this 3 crown are major news that have high impact on the currency. You can see high volatility expected. Is expected once this news is released, there is high volatility. That means there will be a big move in the market for this New Zealand dollar. But this one with two crown are moderate volatility. It doesn't have much impact on the currency. And the one with only 1 crown has low impact on the currency. So what I usually look out for, and what most traders look out for, are news with this 3 crown. You see, that's why I said this site, this investing.com, makes life easier. It will show you which one is most important, so that you don't bother yourself or waste your time looking at other news. So for today is Sunday. I'm recording this video on a Sunday, so there's no trade today. If you click on that news, this is the news that will be released in New Zealand, and it's very important according to this 3 crown. It shows that it's very important. If you click on that, this site will tell you, it will explain what that news is all about. You can see it tells you what the news is all about, the consumer price index. Then another important area you should be looking out for is this. It will tell you whether this New Zealand dollar will be bullish or bearish, whether you need to buy or sell it. You see, it said that a higher than expected reading should be taken as positive, that is bullish, for the New Zealand dollar, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as negative, that's bearish, for the New Zealand dollar. Look at this news. For example, here we have, let's go back to that news. You can see this data. Previously, the data for this news is 0.5%, and the forecast for this news is 0.4%. So what is saying here is that a higher than expected, if the news come out and the number is higher than this forecast, the forecast is 0.4%. If the number that will come out is higher than 0.4, that's if it's 0.5 or 0.6 or 0.7, that means any currency having this New Zealand dollar, we should be looking to buy New Zealand dollar. We should be looking to buy this New Zealand dollar because the actual figure after this news must have been released is higher than the expected. But if it's lower, if while a lower than expected reading should be taken as negative, that's bearish. That means if this news come out and if the number we'll see here is less than the actual figure here, if it's 0.2 or 0.3 or 0.1, that means we'll be looking to sell New Zealand dollar. That is how to interpret the news. That's fundamental analysis. You can as well see the news that will be released tomorrow. It also tells you the news that will be released tomorrow so that you get prepared. Tomorrow we have one important news tomorrow. That's New Zealand Australian dollar. See, it has 3 crown. This is very important. It's an important news we'll be looking out for. So when you click that, you will. Then we have this week. If you want to see the news, the whole of the news for the week, we have this is Monday, April 20. This is Tuesday, April 21. So on Tuesday we have important news. We have Great Britain news. This is very important. As we can see, 3 crown. So we'll wait for this time. Exactly this time, the news will be released and you will see the actual figure here. And what do we do when the figure is released? If you click this, it will tell you that a higher than expected, if the news is released, that a higher than expected reading should be taken as positive. That means we should buy Great Britain dollar, Great Britain pounds, while a lower than expected reading should be taken as negative. That means we should, if the reading come out to be lower than expected, we should look out to sell Great Britain pounds. So that's how to read it. So if you have any question regarding this, please write below or you can contact me directly if you need more explanation on this news, on this fundamental, how to read this fundamental analysis, just contact me. Then you can filter this investing.com. You can filter that on your phone. You will see 3 horizontal lines at the upper right of the page on this investing.com calendar. If you click that, you just select which country, the countries that you don't trade, just remove it so that it will not be bringing news from that country. I don't trade Chinese currency. I don't trade France, Germany. The importance, how important you want. I usually select this 3 crown. I only need to receive only important news, major news that have a higher volatility. So you can just select that and apply. You can see it is showing only news that has 3 crown. These are the important news. Only important news and only the currencies, the major currencies. So that's it. This makes life easier and makes fundamental analysis much easier. So it will show you whether to buy a currency or sell a currency. Okay, before we look at technical analysis, I would like you to open a demo account so that after today's lesson, you can start trading and learn more. Use this link to register and open a demo account. This broker I use, they are very good and I have not had any problem with the broker, and you can trade anywhere, any part of the world, and they have lesser spread. Their commission is very small. So I recommend trading with this broker. Let's look at it. You just click on this link. I will paste the link below in this video so that you go to the link, open it. It will take you to this page. You click on open an account. You write your name. Then select your country, put your phone number, your email, and select a password, then send PIN. They will send a PIN to your phone number, then enter the PIN. That's all. Then you are in. After signing up, you get to your My Account. You click on My Account, then open New Account. It will take you to this page. Click on Demo Account. You click on Demo Account, select Demo Account. Then leave it at FXTM ECN. Then the currency is USD. Then here, account leverage. Advisable leverage is 1:100. Please use 1:100 for account leverage. Then you can choose any password you want. Write the same password again. Then initial balance, the money you want to trade with. I will advise maybe let's use $10,000. Then click open. After you must have opened the demo account in myfxtime.com, you'll be given login details for MetaTrader 4, both the password, the username. Then you open your MetaTrader 4. I hope you remember MetaTrader 4 you downloaded on your phone or your desktop. This is desktop MetaTrader 4. You go to the file, then log in to trade account. You enter the login details given to you by myfxtime.com. That's your demo account login details. I have 4. Then you enter the password. Then you select the trading server. The server is also included in the login details given to you by myfxtime. So the server is Forex Time FXTM ECN demo. You log in. Once you log in, you will see your account number at the top of the my FX MetaTrader 4. We'll be stopping here. By next video, I'll be showing you how to place a trade in your MetaTrader 4, how to start trading, and how to use technical analysis to analyze the market, to know when to buy and when to sell. With that, I will talk to you soon. Have a nice day.